Hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 4 minutes after the hour, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary got the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Dwyane Wade and his beautiful wife, Gabrielle. Gabrielle's been out, like I said, she's been talked about every week lately, and wherever there's smoke, there's some fire going on. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But she and her husband, Dwyane, y'all, you know they met back in 2007, but they didn't start dating until 2009, and they were married in 2014. And they're saying Miss Union has been very open about her fertility struggles. Now, ultimately, the couple chose to welcome a baby via surrogate, honey, because it was the best option for their situation, y'all. And here's what Dwyane had to say.
I think for me, the most hurtful thing was once we had our baby, and everyone started to talk about why is she in the bed holding a baby, why she got a gown on, why she acting like she just had the baby. And it's like, once again, people are uneducated on the process.
Now, although Miss Union, she opened up about her initial feelings towards surrogacy, y'all, and how she had to fight, honey, to build a connection with her little girl while the baby was growing in someone else's body. Now, Gabrielle said, and Dwyane at least wanted to have a child, y'all, but Miss Union was dealing with some fertility complications, and it was difficult for her to get pregnant. So she went on and talked about how she had to find a way, y'all, to connect with her baby after deciding to welcome a girl via surrogate. Now, she said when she and Dwyane co-signed with the doctor about, surrogacy, she said, I felt betrayed again, honey. Union said at first she didn't love the idea. She said it took a while to ultimately get to a place of agreement about the surrogate. But once Union and Wade did commit, y'all, to surrogacy, she realized, y'all, that for her, it was, honey, about building a connection with her baby in a different way. And here's what else Dwyane had to say.
Even having a surrogate carry our baby, I wasn't there to be able to be like, hey, baby, daddy's here.
Yeah.
To have these conversations so she can hear me, right? So we can sing to her, so we can read to her. So this connection that we both needed, it had to happen right away. And for me, it was like, you know what? I've always done things my way. And they expect my wife to take off.
Yeah.
Why not expect me to take off as well? We're parents, and we're doing this together.
But
They
Miss
get
Union
to do what they want to do. That's fine.
Yeah, but Miss Union said that she and Wade would send voice recordings, y'all, to their baby so the baby could listen to while in the womb. She said they also sent their surrogate different playlists for the baby to listen to. So she recognized the vibe, honey, of our house. So some people saying she's probably singing Shaka Khan songs and Michael Jackson and all those things, because that was the vibe, I'm sure, allegedly, that was played in their house. But isn't that nice, though? Isn't that interesting? Which I didn't know a baby could listen to music in the womb.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
They can listen to your voice. You talk to your baby when you're pregnant. You talk to them through the stomach.
Really?
They can hear you so they know who you are.
Oh, well, that was nice. But at least that's good they did that and stuff and what have you. Moving on, honey, another celebrity news, y'all. Matt Barnes, honey, emotionally, y'all, reflected on losing his family, honey, after allegedly cheating with 8 women. Now, his ex-fiancée, Miss Anessa Sims, honey, entered, honey, the chat. She drugged him, honey, from trying to gain sympathy, y'all, with Half Truth. Now, Anessa Sims, honey, she's the beautiful daughter of supermodel Beverly Johnson, honey. And she said, honey, that this man here did too many things to her. She said she put Matt on blast, y'all, for allegedly juggling her a roster of 8, including Love and Hip Hop's Masika Kalaya in January. Now she's slamming her baby for leaving her alone in the trenches, honey, with their devastated children. Now they say while many praise the deep episode, honey, they're saying for confronting how men suffer under conventional emotional drama or what have you, which I didn't know men did do that, but they said, honey, some men suffer from conventional masculinity. Now, Miss Sims alleged that all that accountability on stage isn't happening at home. She said she accused her ex of being more vulnerable on his podcast than he was with their doggone children, honey, through the traumatic transition of their breakup. Now, I feel bad for her on this because that man, he was with Gloria Gavon at one point. Then he went with Anissa, and she went and had kids for him and stuff like that. I don't understand how people, like we were talking about earlier, the Hollywood, how they just, trade people look like.
And recycle.
Right.
The recycling and stuff like that. If Anassa know that Matt Barnes, honey, did Ms. Govan some crazy, why would you get with this man? And then he cheated with 8 other women. How many women does it take for somebody
They got to chill out. That's a lot.
That's a lot of people, honey. I mean, it's just crazy. And she alleged, honey, all the kind of business. She said he just did some real bad things to her and left the kids. And I like the word traumatic transition. What does that mean? But she said he put her through a traumatic transition, her and the children and stuff. But then he get up there talking all this mess on a podcast, honey, looking for some sympathy and stuff like that. But now he's apologizing, saying he was sorry. But 8 women?
Yeah, he doesn't want to be with one woman. That's just it. He doesn't want to be monogamous. So
Yeah.
Is that it? What?
When I was down there, I heard this.
bringing it back. I knew it.
Oh, Jesus. Rickey! No! The caller today, honey, is Heather on the high end. You say Heather on the low and say great. No, that's just.
Yeah, dog.
And you and Rickey, don't do that.
I went on. Hey, Ray. Hey, Gary.
What? Oh, Lord.
Gary.
What?
I was with this older chick. She had one. That's what I heard.
What we doing right now?
Okay.
What the hell is going on right now?
I know the wheels fell off.
For more tea and for more information, I'm going to go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and follow me at GaryWDTEA.com. Honey, that's just too much. Alfredo, don't laugh at that.
I'm not.
That's not ladylike.
Them young chicks. Brad, I'm sorry.